Welcome back, Love and Life After 60. If you not subscribe then subscribe my channel for next videos. There's a magnetic aura some women carry. You've seen her. She enters a room and turns heads, not because she's the loudest or the flashiest, but because there's something quietly powerful about her presence. She's elegant, intelligent, mysterious, and composed. And while she may not flaunt it, men notice her instantly. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on the hidden habits of classy women, habits that no one really talks about, but that men absolutely notice. Not because she's trying to be noticed, but because authenticity, elegance, and quiet strength are impossible to ignore. Let's dive into the psychology, the behavior, and the secret habits of truly classy women. 1. She guards her energy like a queen. Narrator. Classy women don't give their energy to just anyone. You won't find her overextending herself, gossiping, or constantly reacting to drama. She knows her piece is powerful, and she protects it. This woman isn't cold. She's discerning. Whether it's friendships, relationships, or environments, she chooses carefully. Men immediately notice this. It sets a boundary without saying a word. It says, I know my value. She doesn't chase. She attracts through her self-respect. And that's not just attractive, it's irresistible. 2. She speaks with precision. Narrator. A classy woman speaks intentionally. She isn't the loudest in the room. She doesn't overshare. But when she speaks, people listen. She knows the power of timing, tone, and words. She doesn't need to dominate conversations. She knows that real influence often comes in pauses, in eye contact, and in the confidence to not always speak. Her communication is graceful. Whether she's ordering coffee or negotiating a deal, she does it with calm clarity. Men notice this deeply because her words carry weight. 3. She keeps certain things mysterious. Narrator, mystery isn't about playing games. It's about privacy, depth, and discipline. A classy woman shares selectively. She doesn't post everything online. She doesn't need validation through constant visibility. There's always something just a little unknown about her. Maybe it's her passions. Maybe it's how she handles pressure. Or maybe it's just the way she listens without immediately revealing her thoughts. This doesn't mean she hides who she is. It means she reveals herself intentionally, not impulsively. And that creates an allure men can't quite explain, but they definitely feel. 4. Her style reflects her self-worth. Narrator. You can tell a lot about a woman by how she presents herself, and a classy woman dresses with purpose. Not trends, not labels. Not because she's trying to impress, but because she knows her appearance is a reflection of her internal world. She invests in fit, fabric, and timelessness. She's rarely underdressed, but never overdressed. She could be in jeans and a tee, but they fit perfectly. Her accessories are intentional. Her scent is subtle but memorable. Men may not always know why they notice her, but they do, because style is a silent communicator. 5. She's emotionally intelligent. Narrator. Emotional intelligence is perhaps the most underrated trait of truly classy women. She doesn't overreact, even when provoked. She reads the room. She listens more than she speaks. She can express disappointment without raising her voice. She knows when to walk away, when to stay silent, and when to speak up. This kind of woman doesn't just feel emotions. She understands them. And because she understands herself, men feel safe, respected, and challenged in her presence. She doesn't need to dominate to be powerful. She simply is. 6. She's independent, but knows how to receive. Narrator. Let's get something clear. Being classy doesn't mean doing it all alone. Classy women are independent, but they also know how to receive with grace. Whether it's a compliment, a door held open, or an offer of help, she receives not because she's weak, but because she honors both herself and the giver. She doesn't over-explain or shrink. She lets others show up for her because she knows that's also strength. This balance of self-sufficiency and openness is incredibly attractive to men because it says, I don't need you, but I'm open to something real. 7. She doesn't entertain low-vibe behavior. Narrator, classy women don't engage in toxic conversations, excessive complaining, or petty rivalries. If a man starts trash-talking an ex, she gracefully changes the subject. If friends begin gossiping, she listens but doesn't contribute. Why? Because she lives at a higher frequency. She values her time, her mind, her peace. Men pick up on this very quickly. They sense that being with her means leveling up. Not pretending, not performing, but growing. And men who are ready rise to meet her. 8. She's grounded in her feminine energy. Narrator. The modern world has blurred the lines of femininity, but classy women embrace it. Not performatively, not by old rules, but by tuning into their natural rhythm. She is intuitive, soft yet strong, receptive, sensual without being obvious. She moves with intention, and she understands the power of grace. Whether she's leading a boardroom or walking through a garden, she honors her femininity unapologetically. And for a man, this feels like home, because real feminine energy isn't about submission, it's about magnetism. 9. She's comfortable in solitude. Narrator. One of the most overlooked traits of classy women, she's not afraid to be alone. You'll find her at a cafe with a book, walking through a museum solo, traveling, journaling, reflecting. She doesn't need to be constantly surrounded to feel complete. This kind of solitude gives her depth, perspective, confidence. And when a man sees this, he doesn't see loneliness. He sees wholeness. A woman who enjoys her own company, that's someone worth getting to know. 10. She operates from standards, not ego. Narrator. Classy women don't play games, but they do have standards. She's not going to respond to breadcrumb texts, tolerate disrespect, or chase emotional unavailability. But she doesn't get angry about it. Why? Because she's not operating from ego. She's operating from self-worth. She walks away not to prove anything, but because she trusts that what's meant for her will respect her. Men notice this instantly. It sets her apart. She's not here for power struggles. She's here for partnership. 11. She cultivates a life that inspires her. Narrator. The classiest women don't just wait for a man to sweep them off their feet. They build a life that already fulfills them. She has goals, passions, hobbies. She's always learning, always growing. Whether it's painting, poetry, pottery, or business, she pours into herself. This self-nourishment creates a radiance that no makeup can match. Men don't just want to be with her. They want to know her, to understand what fuels that quiet fire inside her. Because there's something about her that can't be faked. It can only be felt. 12. She knows when to say no. Narrator. Saying no is a form of elegance. A classy woman isn't afraid to decline an invitation, an opportunity, or even a date if it doesn't align with her values or time. She doesn't people please. She's kind, but she's firm. Men respect this because she communicates boundaries with grace, not anger. She doesn't make others feel small, but she also doesn't make herself smaller for anyone else. This inner clarity, it's like emotional perfume. You can't see it, but you know it's there. 13. She's not afraid of depth. Narrator. Classy women can talk about more than just surface-level topics. She's not afraid to ask meaningful questions, sit with silence, or talk about life's complexities. She's curious, not just about the world, but about people. She listens not to reply, but to understand. Men notice that with her, conversations feel nourishing, engaging, real. It's not about always being deep, it's about being present. She's not performing, she's connecting. Closing thoughts. Narrator. Being a classy woman isn't about money, fame, or social media perfection. It's about intention, awareness, and grace. It's the way she walks through the world, quietly powerful, deeply present, and unapologetically herself. Men notice this, women admire this, and most importantly, she feels at peace with herself. So if you're on the path of elegance, don't wait for validation. Don't chase trends. And never dim your light for someone who can't handle your shine. Stay soft, stay strong, stay radiant. Because true class, it never screams, it simply shines.